So here we have the Mercedes-Benz E220, which is the diesel automatic on a 13 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a two-door car with those lovely 19-inch AMG alloys. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got those twin exhaust pipes and parking sensors at the rear. Plenty of boot space as well, and the 60/40 split folding rear seat, which can be released using the handles just here. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see it's not only a great looking car, but it's in fantastic condition the whole way round as well. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You can see you get full leather seats front and rear. The driver's seat is part electrically adjustable on the side and has electric lumbar support adjustments just there as well. There's plenty of other bits to run through, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we've got the fuel gauge, in the middle we have the speedometer, and then on the far right hand side we've got the rev counter. You can also see in the middle there the total miles for this car are 22,196, so very low mileage for the car's age. And beneath that it will show you what gear the car is currently in, which is why there is a square around the P for park at this moment in time. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we've got controls for the stereo, or various elements of the stereo, and then on the right hand side we have the volume for the stereo, as well as the ability to answer and end phone calls, and we have voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial any one of your contacts list, and it will do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or your pocket. The gears on this car are all controlled using this right hand stalk, so park, reverse, neutral and drive are all on there. And then also on these stalks you have cruise control just underneath here as well. Over in the middle you can see this car has got satellite navigation. Everything that you see on the screen above you there is either controlled using the buttons on the main stereo unit just here, or using this control here. So this dial will take you through various options. When you're on the satellite navigation, for example, it will zoom you in and out when you twist it. You can go back a screen or back a menu from there to your favourites, and you can cancel anything that you've put on. So the best thing to do initially is, on the main screen here, is hit the button that says System, and that will bring up the kind of main menu there, if you like. And then from there you can select any of these things across the top. So for example, satellite navigation, the audio, the telephone, video, and the system. So anything like the way the lights come on automatically, things like that can all be changed. And down the bottom you've got time and various settings and what have you as well. It's all very easy to use. There's actually a video on our website showing you exactly how the satellite navigation on this system works, so it's well worth checking that out. Beneath that we've got the main radio unit, as I've mentioned, and you can see the CD player contained within that. The radio button just there will take you through the various frequencies which are shown up on the screen that are available to you. As you can see, it's taking you through a whole load of them on there as I push that button. Beyond that you've got the CD player, as I've mentioned, and this is where you can control or set up your telephone from here as well, and mute the stereo. The main volume for the stereo is with this control just here. Then beneath that we've got heated seats for passenger and driver. We can turn on the front parking sensors or turn them back off again. We can put the car in eco mode, and we've got your hazard warning lights as well just there. And then underneath that we've got the dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the temperature independently on the driver and passenger side of the car. Once you've got the temperature that you like, you can hit that button to turn the air conditioning on or back off again. You can adjust the fan speed from here, or if you want, which is what climate control is there for, hit auto, and the car will now maintain those temperatures for us by adjusting the fan speed itself. You can override that at any point in time just by readjusting the fan speed accordingly. We then have various cubby holes, so we have a 12-volt charging socket inside that one, and a couple of cup holders inside that one. I've already shown you this control, but next to that you can change the setup of the gearbox to a manual mode, the standard economical mode, or the automatic mode, and sport mode as well. So it will rev higher in each gear. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.